Testing sound, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Aircon on. Got a bit of a hangover, not feeling that good. Not really looking forward to going out tonight. Testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's wrap this up. Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 6th of April, 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. All right, it's a new weekend. I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. My football team played yesterday and got beaten. In the end, it was a close game, but they got in a position where one player got sent off and we're down 20-0 or something before we could even blink. So we still lost. Anywho, all right, first up, thanks for watching the video. If you do like the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always greatly appreciated. I get it. They're not the most exciting videos. And I do apologise for this cover. I should have a new screenshot here, but I just can't work out how to centre it. So no idea what I'm doing. Basically because we've got a new book, as you all know. I forgot what the name is. Forex Trading High Probability. What is it? Oh, no, I can't remember. That's embarrassing. I cannot remember the title of my book. High risk, low risk strategies, Forex trading, profitable Forex trading, something like that. Anyway, it's on sale at the moment, still very cheap. So if you want to grab it, now's a good time before the price goes up. I think it's on sale just with the Kindle or the ebook type version. All right, let's get into it. Normally we have a look at the news for the week ahead. So we'll go to the Forex Factory Free Economic Calendar. Here it is here. So the good thing about this, other than the free part, is you can set it up into your local time. I'm in Cambodia, so that's Indochina time, same as Bangkok, same as Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. And you can set it up to what currencies you want to look at and what sort of levels of news you want to look at. Because I trade off the daily time frame, I'm only really concerned about high impact events, that's why I only see red boxes there. If you had medium impact, they'd be orange, low impact, would be yellow. So nothing Monday, Tuesday, quiet start, but it does get busier. Wednesday we start New Zealand interest rate news out of New Zealand. Not expecting a rate rise, so just be careful. You're trading New Zealand dollar. CPI numbers out of the US on Wednesday also. Can be a market mover. Canadian interest rates on Wednesday also, not expecting a rate rise by looks, so be careful on the Canadian dollar. What else we got here? Thursday, so that's a pretty busy start. European interest rates, they're not expecting a rate rise or a rate reduction either, no change. So European interest rates, PPI numbers out of the US, unemployment claims, what else we got? That 30-year bond auction, I don't know what it does. It's at 12:01. It seems a strange time. Let's have a look, Let's have a look, see what it is. And GDP out of the UK and prelim UOM, University of Michigan. Yeah, I embarrass myself sometimes. Michigan or Missouri? Let's have a look. I think it's Michigan. Yeah, University of Michigan. Yeah. What's that trivia question? How many states in the US start with the letter M? There's a few. I won't embarrass myself further and try to rattle them off because I don't think I've been any of them. US bond auction. Let's have a look what that is. Yeah, I'm bored already. My very first trade ever in 1990 something was on 3-year bonds in Australia, futures contract. And I remember it. I still got the journal at home. That's how meticulous I am. When I say it's in a container somewhere in Australia, I've still got the journal. I think I made about $240, $250 on it, which is pretty good considering my account was only $10,000. But all right, that's the news. So big. I've rattled on too much about it. You can read that yourself. It's not that important. All right, let's get on to the charts. But first up, we'll bring up this Word document. High probability setup, all right? This is what you see on my charts here. 3 moving averages. You can see them there on the left. There's the settings. Most people watch these videos have read my book, so you know the settings. The QMP filter, that's these green and red dots. That's there. Any red lines basically mean bearish. Any green or blue means bullish. The bottom indicator, this one here, MACD Platinum, it's a zero lag MACD, just oscillates around the zero level. That's a zero level, that grey faint line there. Basically looking to buy when it's below the zero level and sell when it's above the zero level. So you can have a read of that if you want. Just pause the video, have a read. I do put subtitles on my videos, but they're in English, so it doesn't help if your first language, you only speak Spanish, I guess, but some people are better at reading. It's funny because I watch a lot of Netflix, and even English-speaking shows, I have subtitles running on every show I watch. And because and there's some shows that give you, like watching The Heist, I think it's Spanish. I'd rather watch it in Spanish because when you can flick it over to English, but the mouths, the words don't match with the mouths, and they're terrible actors whoever does the dubbing. So I'd rather watch it in Spanish and just read the subtitles, and it's more authentic that way. There's a bit of trivia for you. All right, let's get on the charts. I'm just wasting people's time here, including my own. All right, this is TradingView. I use TradingView for all my analysis. I don't trade off TradingView. I trade off MT5 and a couple of MT4 accounts. This is just a sample watch list of pairs I'm looking at. These are only trade examples. I'm not a trade signal provider. It's in alphabetical order. If there's no highlight, means there's no trade on. Highlight in dark blue means there's trades on, no action taken. Highlight in orange means there's something I want to talk about in this video. And highlight in light blue means there's trade on or trades on and some action's been taken. There are no new trades for Monday. That's a good thing about TradingView. It will tell me. So I like how it gives you that sort of heads up. There's nothing new. So Aussie Swiss, there's nothing on. There's no trade on, even though it's got an old date here. There hasn't been a trade on. But in the meantime, I'm drawing trend lines on. I'm always continually updating these charts every day, just with trend lines. In this case, potential regular bearish divergence forming there. You see prices heading up. MACD's not following it. So divergence, and we've got a high. It's been broken, but it wasn't convincing. Now it's come back to it. Aussie New Zealand, no trades on. We're just heading up. Again, the divergence lines are drawn on the chart. No trade on. Nothing's happening. This grey vertical line is just a warning line. The last dot was a red dot on the MACD Platinum. It's above the zero level, so I'm in sell mode. So if I was to get a sell signal here sometime, which I'm really looking forward to, because even some of my private trading, I've got, I'm in a few shorts on this pair, and it's just, I think I've got in somewhere around in here somewhere, sell. I've been building a position, which is a rough way of saying I'm losing on it. All right, CAD Swiss, we're in a trade. Just took this trade on Friday, yesterday, and a sell. It's already going in the right direction. With my trades, you'll see the pair, the date, the signal, and my thoughts on that trade. I take a screenshot at the time, and you would have seen this in my groups posted yesterday, and I post that screenshot in my daily update every day. Daily updates on Facebook group and the Telegram channels. So that's done there. So it's all very transparent. This one is one that's actually got in my favor right from the get-go, which is unusual. So the CAD Swiss, you can see the divergence there, regular bearish divergence forming, part of my reasoning to take it. Price is a long way from the moving averages. So generally the moving averages will go to price, or price will come back to the moving averages. MACD Platinum above the zero level, take the sell. Euro Aussie, no trade on, sort of kicking myself there. Mistake. Euro CAD, we're in a buy from the 4th of April, so Thursday, a couple of days ago. And again, another one's gone in my favour. We've hit this previous high here. Now I was thinking maybe Monday, hopefully you'd like to see a break of this and continue up. Stops down here in place, so the stop's below this low here. I'm just the MACD Platinum still below the zero level. If that was closer to the zero level, I'd be thinking about taking some off the table there and bringing the stop right up. It's just this high. It's going to, this resistance level may become a bit of a sticking point. Pardon the pun, but yeah. But we're looking good at the moment. Euro USD, highlighted in orange, means something I want to talk about. This sell trade was stopped out. So we took a sell trade on the 15th of March. I closed half on the 26th, so that's, I think that was only in here, somewhere in there on the open of this candle. So locked a little bit of profit, dragged the stop down, didn't really take off, made it to this previous low here. Remember this line was drawn, and we got the buy signal here. So I took the buy on the 4th. Here we go. what did I say last week? Turn off my platform. So I've got one platform on, would you believe? And we just better get rid of that. Go on. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So we took this buy and that just spiked up on Thursday and poked through my stop loss on the sell. So that's why it's highlighted in orange. So I was stopped out for an overall small profit. So I'll tidy up this chart. I just leave them on the charts so I can show you on the weekend video what happened. So we're stopped out on that sell. So we're no longer in the sell. It's gone. And then we took this buy and I thought, here we go. It spiked up on Thursday, then dropped down, which is the worst case scenario. Spikes up, just takes your stop out, then rolls down, takes your other stop out on the other side. But the news was initially bad. It was non-farm payroll last night, Friday. It was initially bad, went down. It looked a lot worse on a 5-minute chart. I generally look at a 5-minute chart when I'm watching news releases. But on a daily chart, it's just this little skinny little candle where open and close basically the same price for the day. I don't know, what do you call those candles? They got a name, I'm sure they have. But we're basically at our entry point. So we're only in the buy and at my entry point. So that's the Euro USD. I'll tidy that chart up as it's there. Pound CAD. Now this is something happened last night. I just discovered it. My sell trade from the 13th of March has been stopped out. So 22nd of March closed half. So I'm thinking it might be on this candle here. Big move down. MACD platinum close to zero level. Big move down. Big bearish candle. Price at the moving average is closed half there. So we basically closed half. Drop down further, and we're getting into divergence forming. I could see it forming. So that's why I tightened that stop up nice and tight, brought it back down really tight on the 3rd. Then on the 5th, we stopped out for a good profit on that sell. So the sell's out, so I'll tidy that trade up. I'll chart up when I'm done. Like I said, I'll just leave these on so to show you guys and girls on the video. In the meantime, I'm in this buy from Thursday, the 4th of April, and it's gone up nicely. So it's popped up, and we're heading up the right direction. MACD platinum still below the zero level. Good hidden bullish divergence. I love hidden divergence. It's a little bit tricky to spot. So regular is easy. Everyone knows regular divergence. So that's regular bearish. Price going higher. MACD platinum, that's pretty well level. It's just slightly lower. But the hidden divergence is a little bit trickier. But once you master it, trust me, it's the better of the two. You'll get some decent moves on the regular divergence, but they can take a while to work out, whereas hidden tend to be more with the trend continuation. So they sort of work out quicker. So we're in a buy only and looking good at the moment. Pound Swiss. Now I was getting a little bit nervous about this one. Took the sell up here as a high risk trade on the 1st of April against a big uptrend, as you can see. And I do hope it's go down like the Aussie Swiss. I'm in some private sell trades on this pair with using another technique I was practicing with. So it's going up, price going up. MACD's not following it, so there is big divergence forming there. We took the sell in here, threaten my stop. There's my stop there, so that's it. What's that? 14971. You can look over here for the high 1486. So 11 pips or so from the stop, which was good, and it's come down nicely on Thursday, and Friday we're sort of stuck in no man's land there. So yeah, it's just been grinding up. Pound Swiss. And it's still in it though. Right, pound yen. This is a pair that I'm removing from the watch list once it's done, but I'm still in this old buy trade from the 15th of December. Stops up there. Look, I could probably drag the stop up a bit closer. We've now got a green dot on the MACD platinum just below the zero level, so this may bounce up again. So I did close a buy. I was in a buy on this candle, took a buy here, and I've already closed that one last week. I think it was mentioned in the video. So now we've got another green dot, MACD platinum below the zero level. So we'll just trail the stop up. Once it's done, we'll just get out of remove it from the list. Pound New Zealand in a sell trade from Friday, yesterday. High risk trade going against the trend. You can see the moving average is starting to spread to the upside. Prices making higher highs here. We've got regular bearish divergence. Now, I was a bit concerned about this line here. Resistance there, obviously, resistance there. Had another sort of close call at it. Had a dig here, went through it a little bit, but come back down and had another go up. Now, is this going to be support? You hear the old story, support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support. So I was a little bit concerned about that, and I think I may have, just when I called it, just said, what's your risk percentage there? It's a high risk trade, but it's a viable signal with supporting divergence. Pound USD, we're in a buy. This level here is the 1.250, $1.25. So it's a big round number. It's a key level. And as you can see, price sort of bounces around a bit. See, there was resistance, bounced off it, went up. Now it becomes support. So that's what I mean by that. And here is support again, sort of come close again, heading down, sort of came close again. Took the buy here. Thursday, not so good. Friday, started heading in the right direction. So we're in sort of no man's land at the moment, but we're not looking that bad. New Zealand CAD. Right, we're in a couple of trades here. It was in this sell from the 29th of Feb and already closed half. When I closed half, 19th of March. Down here somewhere, 20th, in here. Yeah, sort of the MACD platinum went through the zero level, sort of closed half. Dragged my stop down. I can't really bring it. I could probably, there's no real really to bring it. I probably should have in hindsight. I try to keep it near the moving averages if I can, and I'm locking in profit there, so it's no big deal. Took this buy signal here, and one of the reasons I took the buy signal, well, a couple of reasons. One, that's a big move down, so we've got sort of an extreme move, so there's got to be something. You'd like to think there's some sort of pullback. We're a long way from the moving averages when I took it, which is another thing for me. MACD platinum's obviously below the zero level, not a great distance, but it's a good distance. And I had the sell trade on, so I had some insurance, so to speak, so some protection. So we're looking good on the buy. It's just gone up nicely for 3 days in a row. Hopefully the MACD platinum will get up close to the zero level, or price will go up towards the moving averages, something like that. We'll see. But we're looking good. Can't lose on the sell, and the buy's looking good also. And I think I may have mentioned it during the week. It's a pair I do like trading, so it seems to move nicely at times. And we go from one good Canadian pair to a not so good Canadian pair. Right, this is getting removed from my watch list. I'll just leave it on here to show you. We're in this buy from the 15th of March. It just meandered sideways. Look at the moving averages, how close and tight they are. We've got this sort of level here that's holding again. So what did I do? 26th of March, closed half. So I took the buy here. It's 26th, 25th. So up on the open, this candle closed half, dragged my stop up, stopped out for small profit. And that's it. I'm removing it from the list. So we can do that right now. Gotcha, remove drawings. We don't have that. Unflag it. Bye-bye, United States, Canadian dollar. It's not one of my favourite pairs to trade. Never has been, never will be. I try to show it a bit of love, but it just doesn't return it. All right, next one's gold. We're in the buy still from 15th of January. So I took the buy back here, had a couple of opportunities. And if you've been watching my previous videos, we come very close to being stopped out, but we weren't. We were within pips, And I'm not trading gold live for a while, so I'm just relying on the numbers. But you may have been stopped out, but I wasn't, and it was like not a fair distance, but it was a few pips, but enough to keep me in. It wasn't stopped out. It eventually took off, broke through. This is the 2000 level, so it found a lot of support, a lot of love at the 2000 level. And it's gone up nicely, had a bit of a pullback, and it's gone again. In the meantime, we've got regular bearish divergence forming. Now, whether that stays, we don't know, but it's Friday, it flew up. That must be all-time high, is it? Gold, 2,300 and something. What's that? High, 2,330. Yeah, it's pretty high. US dollar. These next three are just more out of curiosity. This is US dollar against a basket of 6 currencies, as you can see on the screen here. And the last signal is a sell signal. We've got this sort of resistance level on price. And MACD flat above the zero level. All very flat, very tight. You see the moving averages. Like there's 3 moving averages there. It's hard to see. You look over here, you see them spread out. Here, nah. All right, what's the other twos? US stock market. Let's have a look at that. And the grind up. And the last signal was this sell. Big divergence. Who knows? It'll just come down and go up again. That's what it does. That's the highs there. It's broken through that. So, yeah. Bullish bias. And lastly, BTC, Bitcoin against US dollar. Last signal was this buy here. This sell's not valid, but look, I didn't like the buy, and I think I called this the other week. Other than having sort of supported the 60,000 level, it didn't. For me, I like the price to come back to the moving averages a bit closer. It's something I've noticed in historical charts. If it doesn't come back, most times the trade fails. Not every time, but a lot of the times. Now, has this trade failed? I'd say it would have. Well, it hasn't failed a great deal, but you've got this reverse signal here. That'd be a sign for me to get out. Didn't take out the previous high. Where it's stuck in. Now there's 70,000, which is unbelievable at 70,000. Considering, my first introduction to Bitcoin, it was $97 a coin. Remember the days people used to buy a pizza with 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoin or something. I wish you buy the whole franchise now. All right, that's it for the charts, boys and girls. I sort of rushed through that a bit, embarrassed myself by not even knowing my book title. I should have paused the video and looked it up, shouldn't I? That would have been the smart thing to do. And I'm sure I'll get chastised by Christina. No doubt about it. She's going to chastise me already for not using the correct title with the new book covers on it. So, all right. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you hit the like button or subscribe button, that's always appreciated. And I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.